Hey everyone, this is Chad Agrawal. I'm the owner of Perfect Clicks LLC. Today we're going to be talking about how to migrate different user accounts if you need to switch your emails or your information from one user in Google Workspace or formerly GSuite into another account that is also in Google Workspace or GSuite. So when you're switching between different users, there's a few different ways to do it. Some are quite easy and quick, and others can take you a long time. So I'll just walk you through that. Keep in mind this video is not for somebody who's switching from like Microsoft or Outlook to G Suite. This is strictly within Google Workspace and Google Workspace accounts. I'm going to just call it Google Workspace moving forward because G Suite is the old name, so we're going to run with the new. So getting started here, we have a few accounts within the primary admin Google Workspace account. This is something that you could do on your own. In this case, our client actually has some turnover and there's an employee leaving, but there's also a new employee coming in. And so what we need to do is take the first employee's email address and all their information in that inbox and transfer it over to the new employee's email, and so that they can access everything and then also have some forwarding. So I thought that was pretty straightforward. One thing that you can do is just create the new account, migrate all the data to do that. I'll show you guys that first, and then I'll show you a few tricks on how you can make it faster moving forward. So to create a new account, all you're going to do is add a new user. You can add their first name, last name, email, whatever you want that email to be. And then to set up the data transfer, what you're going to do is you're going to go down into account, go into data migration. Previously, we've done some data migrations. And what you want to do is add the user in there. You're going to have to log into the source email and to the new Google Workspace email. And that's how you can do your transfer. Let me know if you want to do a video on how to do other migrations. I have some great tricks and details on how we do that. And so we're going to cancel that right there. So that's how you would do the migration. You create a new account and you'd have to do a full migration. Depending on how quickly the migration goes, it could take just a few minutes, 10 or 15 minutes. But in my experience, if you have an account that has over 20 gigs or 30 gigs of data, it could take several hours and you have to check back on it throughout the day. The other thing that we have here, so the shortcut that I'd like to share with you, and if you could just remember to leave a like and subscribe if you'd like some of these tips. This is a great shortcut. We're going to bring you back into the users list. Now, once you're in the users list, what you can do is actually just click into a specific user. And once you have that user, you can actually update this user right here. And you could just change that email address right there. And Google Workspace will actually automatically assign the old email address as an alternate email. So it's a pretty quick and easy way. You could just change the name, the primary email, and the first name, last name, and the primary email. So you'll be all good to go. And you're basically done because they're logging in. If you want, what you could do after that too is just reset the password so the new person has the password. Now, one caution on this is that if there's any two-step verification or authentication to get into the account, you may have to manage that and as an admin, because if somebody else has their cell phone tied to the account and they're leaving the company, then somebody else might be trying to log in and then they would have to get a verification code from a previous employee, which is very difficult. So just watch out for that piece if you're going to use this strategy, but it's very quick. It's very easy. You don't even have to migrate anything. One more trick that you guys can use, I'm just going to mention it so that you guys have it, is that you can actually go into your users, and if you go to delete a user, if you check the user and you say more actions and you delete a user, Google Workspace already has this ability to migrate the user's existing emails right in here, and you can also transfer the data in your other apps. So it's a really cool feature here to transfer that other data, but you will have to go and migrate the user's existing email, which takes you from there. So that's another side tip. If you're going to delete an account, I don't really recommend it. I make sure that the account is working or do a quick switch. So if you need any help with managing your emails or getting the most out of your Google Workspace, doing some stuff with storage or anything like that, managing your organization, we are a Google Workspace partner, and we are happy to work with many companies here in New Jersey and throughout the United States. So please let us know. And if this video did help you, please like the video. It does help us out with the YouTube algorithm, and please subscribe as well. Thanks so much, and we'll see you in the next one.